The commercial term for a wood gas generator, or Holzkohlefergasser, in German, was the Imbert-Holz gas system, which then was shortened to Holz gas. The gas was used to fuel vehicle engines, thus saving on petrol, gasoline, and diesel. The Imbert system is a closed external combustion system designed to produce gas that can be cooled and used in an internal combustion engine. The Imbert system uses wood pellets, and the gas produced needs cleaning and cooling prior to passing to the cylinders of the vehicle. Otherwise, it would choke up with residue. During the production process, biomass or other carbon-containing materials are gasified within the oxygen-limited closed environment of a wood gas generator to produce hydrogen and carbon monoxide. These gases can then be burnt as a fuel within an oxygen-rich environment to produce carbon dioxide, water, and heat. In Germany, around 500,000 gas-powered vehicles were in use at the end of the war due to the lack of petroleum. As World War II progressed, gasoline, petrol, and diesel became increasingly scarce in Germany. In order to save precious fuel, the Panzer driving schools, Panzer Fahrschule, frequently used vehicles equipped with Stadtgas, city gas, in the form of LPG compressed gas bottles fixed to the outside of the tank chassis for safety reasons. A German fuel shortage in World War II, caused largely by Germany's small natural oil reserves, was a factor in the German defeat. The Allied bombing program also depleted urgently needed stocks of fuel. Prior to World War II, Germany was heavily dependent on foreign fuel imports. It consumed 44.6 million barrels of oil annually and only produced 12.8 million barrels of domestic oil and synthetic oil. Germany did have a large deposit of coal and lignite, which enabled them to increase the amount of synthetic fuel produced, but it was never enough. This was one of the reasons Hitler decided to open up the Eastern Front in order to capture oil production plants. German towns used coal gas, sometimes called town gas or stat gas, for heating, lighting, and cooking. It was made by blowing air through an incandescent fuel bed, commonly coke or coal, in a gas producer. The reaction of fuel with insufficient air for total combustion produces carbon monoxide, CO. This reaction is exothermic and self-sustaining. It was discovered that adding steam to the input air of a gas producer would increase the calorific value of the fuel gas by enriching it with CO and hydrogen produced by water-gas reactions. Luckily, town gas or stat gas can be bottled. When mildly compressed, it easily changes to a liquid state. This allows a large amount of gas, stored energy, to be contained in a relatively small space. The reverse process is just as fortunate. If decompressed, allowed to escape the pressure vessel, the liquid gas will quickly revert to its gaseous state, vaporize.